Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for y'all today. Got a very good one for y'all today. Want to get into that Australian card a little bit. I finally have some fights up on that card on DraftKings, so I want to get into that. The interesting thing though is I have no line for the Brock Jarvis fight, which I know a lot of you guys are interested in. I did a video on it, but I don't have a line for DraftKings. Other books obviously have a line on it, but DraftKings does not. I went ahead, I did a video on it last night. That is live. Check that out. It's got a couple hundred views already. Make sure to take a look at that. Is there a way to watch that fight? Does anyone know if there's a way to watch the Australian card? I do want to take a look at it. I just don't know how to watch it. Is it on the zone? Is it a stream? K5, can you come through on this one? How are we watching this Australian card? Michael Zarafa's on it. Nikita Zhu, obviously. Nikita Zhu's on it, as well as losing my brain here. As well as Brock Jarvis. Things have not been going well for Brock Jarvis. We're going to get into all of that. It's been quite poor for Brock Jarvis. The camp hasn't gone well. He hasn't looked good in his last couple of fights. He obviously got destroyed by Keith Thurman, who'd been out of the ring for 2.5 years or whatever it was. Fought twice in 5 years or whatever Keith Thurman's been doing. Whatever, and Keith Thurman blew him out. He got knocked out in the first. Whenever Brock Jarvis has stepped up, it's not been good for him. And I'm not saying this is a step up. What I'm saying is Brock Jarvis is not good. The Beck fight, there's not a lot of tape on Beck. Beck's fought nobody. This is a really, really tough fight to bet. I would bet this thing one of two ways. I would either, if you have a book on it, guys, and let me know if you have a book on Beck and Brock Jarvis. What is the line now? Because I would bet it two ways. I'd bet the fight not to go the distance, and I would bet Beck on the money line. Those are the two things I would do. I think Beck's either going to get blown out in the first 2 rounds, or he's going to come back and get a stoppage of his own late in the fight. So I think it's either Jarvis early or Beck late. Those are kind of where I'm at with this. Hang on. All right. Let me pay my bills first, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog, all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you have to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport. Guys, so join the Patreon. Link is in the description. That's not what I want. Hang on. Guys, join the This Chromebook I'm using is a disaster. This thing sucks. I can't wait to get my laptop back. Guys, do join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that ticker below. It's pinned in the chat. Just $5 a month gets you all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It gets you asked to book anything. Gets you request a video. It gets you access to the Discord. In the Discord, we do the live betting, the updated props. Of course, you guys get the lock of the week. The lock of the week. The first lock is already live. So make sure to check out the first lock of the week. That is live. I like that one, so check that out. I'll get you guys at least one more, probably 2 more. We'll probably do 3 locks again this week. We did 3 locks last week. All 3 locks hit. We're off to another sensational month, guys. So please join the Patreon if you have not already. Like and subscribe also if you have not already. Guys, after you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak. It's the convenience of a bar. It's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the world's only high-fat grass-fed beef bar that replaces a meal and stores for years. Get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, it's good to have everybody here. It's good to have everyone here. Again, we got that Australian card. Does anyone know what time that starts? It's not on the zone. Is it? How are we watching this fight? Guys, let me know. It's not. Oh. We got a Wednesday guard, Bautista and Parker. Oh, that's a conference. Is that a Friday fight? Rafferty and Chamberlain weigh in. Rivera and Bailey. All right. All right. It's a wild weekend. It's a weird weekend. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Guys, please. Questions, comments, thoughts, put everything in the super chat. I'm gonna close out some of this crap. I got a lot of crap up here. All right. Here we go. All right. Your boy is here. Let me hang on 1 second. There you go. All right. Kyle Hayden is here. What up, Kyle? Kyle says, we will find a stream. We will find a stream. We will find a stream. It's not on the zone. Can't the zone just pick all this crap up? I pay enough money for the zone. Just pick everything up. Kyle will always find a stream. KO always finds a stream. We will have a stream. Nate Jarvis fight is an 8-rounder. Yes, it is. The Jarvis fight's an 8-rounder. What's good? DJ Green in the house. What's good? DJ, good to have you aboard. Guys, the question is, how bad is the injury Jarvis is suspected of carrying? From all reports, from everything I've heard, he's not looking good in camp. He's things aren't going well for Jarvis. Bovada has Jarvis at minus 190, Beck at plus 145, distance yes plus 130, distance no minus 155, over 6.5 minus 135, under 6.5 105. I would take Beck at plus 145, and I would take no distance at minus 155. The odds on that are wild. Remember, that thing not long ago was minus 700. What up, Carlos? Carlos Vargas here. Any new locks for tomorrow's cards or any tonight? Well, tonight, I'm guessing you mean tomorrow. We'll get into all that. I'm going to show you what I have. I'm going to pull up the Pro Box book. What you got cooking, Gary? We already got the first lock of the week out. So if you guys are in the Patreon, head on over, check out the first lock of the week. We got a lot going on. I only like Jasmine Parr by decision tonight. Tonight's a weird night to bet unless you really follow Australian boxing. Far away, but September 13th, Agarco is the underdog against Ismail Davis. Is Davis that good? That's an interesting bet. I gotta get to that. I gotta look at that. But we do gotta wait for that. Just texted you. Rafferty, Body, Rivera, Telez equals plus 103. It's not bad. Let me see. It's a 4-legger. I mean, it looks clean to me. Telez, Rivera, Body, Rafferty. I mean, yeah, I like this a lot. I would, yeah, I do. Well, so I feel you on this. That's plus money. It doesn't even look that complicated. You're getting the odds here on Rafferty. I don't know why Rafferty is, what's making this sexy is that Rafferty is minus 235. Let's lock it in, bro. I'm up a lot this month. It's not complicated. It's not. I'm gonna lock that up, Muscles. We'll talk. We'll talk tomorrow. Let's lock that up. It looks like it should start around 5 a.m. Eastern time. So that's 4 a.m. Eastern time. That's what time I go to bed typically. Is that? That's spit. What's up, broski? Thanks for sharing. That's a good lock. Did we not win? I felt like last week it was extraordinary. I felt like we had an extraordinary weekend. I gave you guys 3 locks of the week. All 3 locks hit. I gave you guys 3 parlays. All 3 parlays hit. Did we not? Did we not listen? I do. Have you locked in your Rafferty parlay, Gary? I've noticed lines have moved. Yeah, I locked in. Hang on. Let's go. Hey, Gary, what up, Carlos? Gary Austin's in the house. Appreciate everyone here. All right, I'm gonna pull up I'm gonna pull up the Pro Box book. The Pro Box book. I'm gonna pull up DraftKings first, and then I'm gonna pull up Pro Boxing odds. We're look at everything. I messed up and threw in some UFC picks on my boxing parlays. MMA unpredictable sometimes. Shake my head. Wasn't your fault. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, my dude. $9.99 from Gary Austin last week was amazing. I'm learning my lessons. Don't worry. We'll get you. We'll get you. We can't all take locks sometimes because not every book offers under. That's true. And not everyone can get on DraftKings. Yeah. Yeah. What up, Jab? Jab in the house. Jab, the dude is here. Jab is one of the good ones. What up, Jab? All right, let me pull up my book first, guys. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, Bovada doesn't offer under knockdown props. That's gay. I don't like that. I like the knockdown props. Me and Muscles loves it. Don't trust. I don't trust. I do. Lucas Body. Roger Gutierrez. I'll try to get to that video though. I will. Arizona or Nevada. I don't think it was. If I don't Arizona or Nevada does. I think I'm not mistaken. That those are the closest to me and Washington. Where are you, Carlos? DK still owes me money. Did you guys get paid out on Raymond Ford yet? DraftKings? I don't trust. Hang on. Gotcha. California Bay Area. No, DraftKings hasn't paid out. Interesting. No, my bet Raymond Ford is still open with DraftKings. How do you feel about the 5.5 under on Zarafa? Uh, thoughts on Jack Hunter G? Jack Hunter's a boxer. Does anybody know if if DraftKings available in Arizona, Nevada, or Washington? Well, let's look it up for you, Carlos. Is DraftKings in? I'm sure it's in Nevada. Yes, DraftKings is available in Arizona. Let's check Nevada. DraftKings is definitely available in Nevada. No, DraftKings is not currently available in Nevada. Interesting. And then what was the other state you said? Washington. In Washington State, DraftKings is available with significant restrictions. So, yes, in Arizona, no in Nevada, and kind of, sort of, maybe in Washington State. So you got the full array there. You got the full array of answers there. I'll end up in Vegas for the Canelo fight. You can't use DraftKings there, apparently. Or do we like the over? DraftKings is available in Arizona, Carlos. Thanks, London. Jack Hunter is a fighter. DraftKings is not available in Nevada because they have a state law where you must have a physical location in the state. Extraordinary. That's boys. Who writes these? I really like the under 1.5 for 115 is Zarafa on the over is minus 125. Is there even tape on Zarafa's opponent to be picking up? I can't find it. That's why I'm not touching this Zarafa. I'm not touching the Zarafa fight. I found no tape on this guy. God dang. Gives another reason to go to Arizona. Just moved to Pennsylvania. They have everything. Yeah, Pennsylvania is one of the good states for sports betting for sure. If the Jarvis fight is only 8 rounds, are we sure that not going the distance is the move? I still think it's a good bet. I do. Both these guys are, yeah, someone's getting knocked out. Jarvis is so floored, and he's a big hitter. Someone's getting knocked out in that fight. I was just in Pittsburgh. I saw a few weeks ago that Rafferty is a lock. I just don't think Chamberlain is all that. I think Rafferty is a lock too. That's probably gonna be the next video I get into. Let me pull up my book now. Let me show you what I already have it open. I got distracted. All right, here's what I have on my book. I'm telling you guys, this thing is it's this Chromebook. This Chromebook is unusable. Look at this. There you go. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm just losing interest in this. This is unusable. This DraftKings, this Chromebook. I gotta get my laptop back. Holy hell! Look at this. All right, let's. Maybe this will pop up later. I'll get to some more of these. This is the gayest thing I've ever seen. It's unusable. Rafferty opened up minus 375, and now he's at 250. I don't know what that's about. Now's a good time to bet him. I'll tell you that. Chamberlain, Chromebook equals gay. You got that right. Jarvis might overwhelm Beck. Really depends on how Beck fights, and it can handle pressure a lot. Yeah, the thing about Beck is he's never fought anyone even decent. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing on his resume. Everything on his resume is ridiculous. It apparently it's because apparently Chamberlain has a nasty weight cut for the Padley fight, and he is better than that performance. Yeah, I would say. It's unusable. This thing is I've never seen such a bigger piece of garbage. Chamberlain is stationary and his defense isn't good enough. Chamberlain gets caught too easily. And keep in mind, Jarvis is a 120. Yeah, he's gone up and down the weights, Jabs. Just like Mario Barrio started at 122. But yeah, you're right. He did start at very, very small. Hence the Paro and Thurman very early KO. Yeah. Jarvis sucks. Jarvis really sucks. Yeah, I can't use this right now. God dang. We'll try it later. It's just unusable. This thing is unusable. All right. So, I mean, obviously, no one knows who any of these fighters are. These, if you guys are in Australia, you may want to bet some of these. The fights that we do know that we can get tape on: Nikita Zoo minus 3,000, Zarafa minus 2,000. I mean, these really aren't worth betting on. Sam Beck at plus 200. I like that, and obviously, I like the fight to not go the distance. And the rest of these, Jasmine Parr, I'd probably take that to go over, right? The rest of these, obviously, these are not anyone that we can bet on. We don't have any film. We can't find anything on these people. These people don't even exist on the internet, so it's hard to bet on them. This to me, Edwin Yalvis Gomez is something you might as well. This is on DraftKings now, but I can't get it pulled up. Daniel Bailey and Juan Rivera Pizarro. These are ridiculous fights. It's amazing that you can get odds on these things. Sky Nicholson at minus 8,000. Um, minus 10,000 on DraftKings. This is not worth betting on. I don't even know if I can take the over on this. It's such a mismatch. Wiley and Dib. This is an interesting one. Obviously, Wiley here is the favorite. I like it to go over as well. I would take Wiley and I would take the over if you can get it. Does anyone have a prop on the Wiley fight? Wiley is a guy that fought Kambosos fairly competitively. Won a few rounds with him. This was not that long ago, maybe 6 months ago. I was in March 22nd. He fought Kambosos. Then since then, he's got a first round knockout. This is an interesting fight. I think Wiley is a good bet here. I would take Wiley on this. I'm gonna check one more thing. Hang on. Rafferty and Chamberlain, you guys know that I love Rafferty in that. I would like that. A Body and Gutierrez, I'm going to get to that as well. I really like Body in that fight. Body, Rafferty, is a good parlay. Claggett, that fight is off with Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz has a new opponent. I haven't seen a line on that fight yet. And then we have Cordova and Yanquiel Rivera. I like Rivera in this. I think you're safe with Rivera. The odds are a little wide, and you have Tellez and Baru. Tellez should be a bigger favorite than Rivera, in my opinion. But I think you're safe with either one of them. I think Rivera, you could also feel safely take the over. The interesting one is Tellez and Baru. I'm going to get into that video too. That's what I'm going to do the rest of the week. I'm going to do Tellez, I'm going to do Batty, and I'm going to do Rafferty. And those are the videos that I'm going to do upcoming. Those are the next three I'm going to do. I'm going to do Tellez, Rafferty, and Body. Hey, look what finally popped open, guys. Look at this. Look at this. This is going to be the greatest thing ever. I had to open up another browser, another window, but we finally got it open. God dang, I hate this Chromebook. I can't wait to get my laptop back. Did they call me yet? They have not called me. So, we have props on this. We have props on this fight. I'm not touching this thing. I'm not. I don't have any information on Mikey Dolman. I'll look into this for you guys, but I can't bet this fight. Like, to me, outside of the Beck and Jarvis fight, this card's highly unbettable. If you want to, like, this is really not a bettable card. Zoo and Ismali, you want to bet Zoo? He's minus 3,000. You got to bet $3,000 to win 100. Is that what you want to do? Michael Zarafa, I don't know anything about his opponent. So, like, this card, unfortunately, today just isn't bettable if you want to be smart about it. Unless you're in Australia and you know these guys personally, you've seen them fight. There's no tape on these guys. You know, Gomez, Wiley, and Dib, Body, and Gutierrez. I like Rivera and Cordova to go over. Does anyone have an over on that? I like that a lot. Let me address some of you guys' comments. This has been a quite a poor stream. Guys, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them in the comment section. I don't think Jarvis has power at that weight he's at right now. You know, I think he can hit still. I don't think the power is what it was at smaller weights. I still think he can hit. No, he absolutely does not. I think you guys are a little aggressive on that. Thurman felt Jarvis' power. Thurman had to move and punch at angles. Yeah, I don't think this guy's got freakish power at 54, but I'm sure he can still hit. You think Jasmine Parr can get a KO? This is Jasmine Parr. Do you guys want me to do tape on Jasmine Parr? 22-year-old Australian, 5'4", 7-1, 2 KOs. She's fighting a 5-round fight. No, take it to go over. She's got 10 minutes to knock her out. It's possible, highly unlikely. I would not bet. I would bet that fight to go over. It's fighting a 5-round fight. Nikita by KO is a lock. I believe Zarafa will get the KO also. You can bet them. I mean, you got a lot. You did a lot of tape on their opponents. I can't find any tape on them. Bookies have Nikita by KO at -650. I want to look at tape for the dude. Yelvis fighting Yelvis is really, really bad. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. What do you think about Jermaine Ortiz? He's pretty. Jermaine Ortiz is good. Jermaine Ortiz by decision is always a good bet. I got Jasmine on the over 3.5. It's locked. Do you mean Jermaine? The over is 5 rounds. Is the over in half a round a fight is crazy. In a 5-round fight is crazy. Yeah, a 5-round fight. Extraordinary. Gary, do you think Rafferty will go the distance? I don't know. I gotta watch the tape on that. I think there's a chance. But I really I wouldn't get crazy on that. I think the odds on Rafferty at -250 are really good. I would just take those odds. Is Jacob Crenshaw worth betting? You guys are really getting into the weeds. What are the odds on Jacob Crenshaw? I don't even think I have him on my book. I don't even have a book on him. What are the odds you're getting on him? I think Jacob Crenshaw is a boxer, right? I think. He just lost to a guy named Calvin Johnson and has a draw with Zach Campbell. I mean, how much? He's fighting a guy named Isaiah Sete. I could try to find Isaiah Sete tape. He's 3-1 in Australia. I guarantee you, I'm not going to find any. So I can't tell you if he's worth betting on. I mean, I can't tell you guys to risk your money on somebody that there's no tape on. I can't do it. You're asking, I mean, to break down fights on two guys that no one in America has ever seen. It's a rough thing to do. And This is acting like this again. I see Rivera fight going the distance. I like the Rivera fight to go the distance too. Jasmine Parr decision is yeah. I would just take Jasmine Parr if you want. I know it's like minus 2,000. If you want to bet $2,000 to win $100 on Jasmine Parr, go for it. I think she's definitely going to win. A 5-round fight, I would take it by decision. I agree. You probably get better odds if you can get Jasmine Parr by decision. I agree. Ortiz by decision is always a good bet. I got Jasmine Parr to go over 3.5. It's wild. I would take that. What odds, Carlos? What are you getting on that? What's the payout on that? Here's some other fights that the Saturday that are worth betting. Jake Wiley versus Dib, Turner versus Augustine, Zach Miller versus Leon Woodstack. Goats in the house, late to the party. What's good, my man? Hanging in there, hating this Chromebook. I thought Ortiz fight got canceled. He got a new opponent. He got a new opponent boxed in, so he's in with a new opponent. I don't have a book on the new opponent. Clenshore, so if you guys have done your tape on Clenshore and his opponent, bet him. I don't know that there's any tape on him. I don't know that anyone in America has ever seen him fight. So I can't comment too much on this, but you guys really like Clenshore? Bet on him. All right. Sprinkle make sure you sprinkle Clenshore in all of your bets. I took the lock of the week, G, and ended Jasmine over. I took the lock of the week, G, but added Jasmine over 3.5. There you go. I like it. There you go. You miss Gary romancing his laptop. I can't wait to get my laptop back. Sete is awkward. He only has a bit of power and pressure. His punching technique is horrible. I think Clenshore could take what Sete brings. Sete work on the inside is ineffective most. He's got his tape done. Hand in history. Got a hand tape, man. I don't know where you got tape on these guys, but he's got his work done, it sounds like. Do I be watching the streams and see Gary yelling at DraftKings and his CPU? Damn, history, really a hardcore. He's seen this random awesome. Yeah. No, shout out to hand history, man. Shout out to him. Guys, I can't watch tape on every single fight that's ever happened, right? I get 50 fights a week. Each fight I spend probably 4 or 5 hours on watching tape, breaking it down. I mean, there's just not enough hours in the day. If you guys feel good about Clenshore, I'll give you my suggestions. If you guys want me to do a video, let me know. I will do it if I can get tape on them. If not, send me tape on them. Link the tape. I'll take a look at it. But I can't find any tape on this guy. Will Michaels or Rafa versus Mikey Damien go the distance or over 5.5? Mikey Dalman. I would take Zarafa on the money line. I would say that. I wouldn't get too cute with it. I would just take Zarafa on the money line. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm out of patience with my laptop. This new Chromebook. I am losing my patience with this thing, guys. Any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, please leave them now or forever hold your peace. I'm pretty cranky every day when I'm trying to use this thing. I want to say this: the best and most effective way Sete can win is by overwhelming Clenshore. Clenshore does seem weak against pressure fighters. I would call Sete a pressure fighter. Interesting. Zarafa is minus 230. But that tells the level of competition, PJ. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I appreciate everyone. I'll be live twice tomorrow as I try to get my laptop to work. It is August 19th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless. Did you get anything on DraftKings yet? Well, yeah, this is what I got on DraftKings. I don't have anything on the Beck fight. You guys, if you want to bet Zerafa and Zoo, it's not paying well. You can take it if you want. I don't really have anything else. I came in late. That's what I got, man. I don't have anything on the Beck fight, but I the other two fights. This card to me is not really worth betting. It's filled with mismatches and guys there's no tape on. I you know what I'm saying. There's not much I can do with this. All right, guys, take care, DJ. Appreciate everyone. It is August 19th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.